This is what I want you guys to walk away with. To understand Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's names. When Allah Azza wa Jal tells us time and time again in Surah Yusuf, Innahu huwa al-alimul hakim. He is all knowing and He is all wise. It doesn't make sense to us. Why is this happening to me? I so badly want this particular sister, but doesn't seem to be happening. And vice versa. My sister, you try everything in your power. You speak to your father, your uncle, and maybe even the mayor to try and convince him, but it doesn't seem to be working. Years go by. Years go by, my brothers and my sisters. And then we say, if that didn't happen, we wouldn't have this today. Innahu huwa al-alimul hakim. Allah is all knowing, Allah is all wise. It is mentioned a number of times in Surah Yusuf. Right? His own blood brothers, my brothers and my sisters, they get rid of him. They throw him in the well, and then he's sold into the slave trade. Right? It doesn't stop there. The wife of Al-Aziz, of the minister, she's going crazy over Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam. Absolutely stunned by how handsome he is. And she's lost it. Locks him in the room, and she says, hey Talak, let's get it on. Right? And Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam runs for his life. Eventually is thrown into prison. One trial, hardship after another, and another, and another. And you're thinking to yourself, right, why would Allah Azza wa Jal do this to Yusuf? But like I said, Innahu huwa al-alimul hakim. Allah is all knowing. He's watching every step that you take and every move that you make, fully aware of every little thing, my brothers and my sisters, that you are going through. But bear in mind, everything happens by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wisdom. A lot of the time it don't make sense to us as to why this is happening. Innahu huwa al-alimul hakim. When life overwhelms us, it's very, very tempting, my brothers and my sisters, to turn our backs on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. To let our pain drive us away from the one who really understands us better than anyone that walks on the face of this earth. We've all faced moments. We've all faced moments where the storm seemed endless. It felt like there was no light at the end of the tunnel. Our problems piled up, leaving us broken and exhausted. With all that which is going on, my brothers and my sisters, like I said, it's so easy to turn your back on Allah Azza wa Jal. We've all been there, my brothers and my sisters. Don't think you are the only one that is going through these troubles, these hardships, these trials and these tribulations.